Okay. Hey guys. Um, Something weird happened with this last episode. The didn't record the game video. So what I'm gonna do is just play for 15 minutes and put that on because the face cam recorded. I don't think I talked too much about like specific stuff that happens in the game, so hopefully it's not too weird. But I guess that's it, and I guess I'll say hey guys again. so, um, okay, have a good day. See you in a second. Hey guys, welcome back. I have to keep forcing myself to do that. I guess it didn't really help. I could feel myself being at like the same energy level as last week. I was kind of hoping like I could force myself to have more energy, but I don't think it worked. um, I wanted to talk about therapy today. I guess this topic keeps coming up of like asserting myself and the reason you assert yourself is to meet your needs. If your needs aren't getting met, you need to tell people like, hey, I need you to help me or do this thing for me, or I need you to stop doing this thing because my needs aren't getting met. And it keeps coming up, and it still hasn't sunk in like how I'm supposed to do that. I don't. So he's gave an example, which I thought was a good like thought experiment. Just like if you order something at a restaurant and it's wrong, what do you do? And I said, well, that's happened before. And so I ordered something, and then the waiter gave me something wrong. It was the same thing my dad ordered. Instead of, I guess, it was similar. It was like some kind of chicken thing, and I ordered a chicken thing, but they gave me the wrong chicken thing. And he said, well, you're paying them to give you what you ordered. Why wouldn't you send it back? And I thought, well, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's still food, and I can still enjoy it, like if I force myself to. It wasn't what I expected, but it's fine. And I'm just thinking, if I was the waiter, and I had written down the wrong order, I would feel terrible, and I don't want to cause that feeling if I don't have to. We never really resolved that, but he brought up a different example, like, okay, well, what if you had peanuts in it and you were allergic to peanuts? What would you do? And I said, I guess I would have an easier time sending that back. But I'm not sure why, because I forgot, like, look at the polygons on this basketball. Why would I have an easier time sending the peanuts back? I finally have carpet. Yay. Do I have music? I have to furnish my room before I leave. Oh, that's fun. I have 2 soda machines and nothing else. I guess I don't want to wear Tom Nook's clothes. That's fine. So why? I guess I don't really know why it would be easier, because the person would still feel bad about giving them, and they would feel even worse because like I could have died. But in that situation, there's just a part of me that's like, well, come on, in the first example, it's like, I mean, it's food, just eat it. Who cares if it's the wrong thing? And he kept bringing up this idea, like, well, you're paying them, so shouldn't you get your needs met of like what you're paying for? And I never really resolved that idea because I just felt, well, not if it's gonna hurt somebody to bring it up. I mean, who cares about money if I'm hurting somebody? I think he does value money a little bit more than I do. I'm noticing. I mean, I value money, obviously, but I value people liking me a lot more. If I could pay people to like me, would I do that? Maybe. Like, I don't know. I guess, obviously, you can't do that because it's not how it works. But if you could genuinely, like, pay somebody $10, like, if I could pay my boss $10 extra to just like me, would I do that? I think I would. That's funny. How much would I pay? I'd pay a lot for like everybody to like me. I never thought about that. Okay, I have to finish my notes today. Okay, I told him I felt depressed because I know there's no way I have to talk to people, but I wish there was. Yeah, I told him I guess the reason why I'm depressed, I did mention I was depressed. I didn't mention that I had like some bad thoughts about like wishing I was dead. I know I should, but it's hard to bring up. Just like, hey, so I thought about killing myself the other day. I don't know. It's hard to bring up. But I did say that I was depressed. And I said the reason why I was depressed is because I feel like every job I'm looking for a new job. And I feel like every job you go to, you have to talk to people. And I feel like I'm never going to be good at that. And I'm always going to be stressed out, like, when I have to talk to people. And you always have to ask people, like, to help you with stuff. Like, can you get this for me? Can you do this? And I don't want to have a job where I have to do that. And he's like, yeah, well, most jobs, there's some aspect of talking to people, obviously. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. But I wish there wasn't. I wish there was a job, and that's why I'm depressed. I wish there was a job where I wouldn't really have to talk to people. I guess what I want to tell him is, like, it's just too much. Like, it's at my current job, it's every day I have to talk to somebody, like, can you do this for me? Can you help me with this? Like, can we scale it back to once a week? And, like, I'll just have my work to do, and then once a week I have to ask somebody, can you help me with this? Like, it's just too much, and it's, like, wearing me down. Do you have to buy a fishing pole? I should have some money. I want to go fishing or something. I don't think he has it, though. I guess it's frustrating to talk to him, but in a good way. He's trying to be, like, optimistic, because I guess whenever I go in there, I'm kind of like a downer, like, oh, my life sucks, and I don't like my job, and everything's the worst. And he's like, he keeps saying, like, well, you can't do this. You're bad at talking to people, but you'll get better. You just have to keep trying. And I'm like, I don't want to hear that. I'm, like, in a bad mood, and I'm like, just tell me there's no hope, and I'll feel better. I don't know why. I don't like hearing, like, well, just keep trying and you'll get there. He has a shovel. Let's buy that. Okay. I guess I do feel a little bit bad being not like pessimistic all the time. I don't feel like that's part of my personality. Like, I guess it is. I've always felt like I'm an optimistic person, but maybe I'm not. Let's shovel some stuff. I don't know. I guess it's just been so long, like, every day it just wears you down, and eventually you stop thinking good things will happen. That was more depressing than I meant it. Is this where you have to like mail the fossils? I never liked that. I like it just as well. I just want to know, and then you have to wait till the next day. I want to know what I got. Oh, my eyes are tired. I think that was actually it. I think next week I will play Ocarina of Time. I kind of wanted to do that this week, but I'm like, 2 Zeldas in a row? Can't do that. It's against the rules. I do feel like I've been playing like... I feel like I'm not playing cool games. Like, I'm just playing like the super popular stuff. Like, I'm like a basic person. Oh no, I don't have anything to donate. Well, I guess... No. What's this? What's this? Right, this is where he says you have to mail it, right? Yep. Never liked that. Don't stop. I had a note about impeachment. Maybe I should just throw it in. At the end so nobody hears it. I haven't really been too interested in this impeachment thing, which is in itself interesting, because it's like only the 3rd time it's ever happened. I'm being too quiet. Blah, wake up. So if you're a big Trump fan, you might not like when I talk about him, because I don't have anything really nice to say, but I'm sorry. Anything that involves him just feels like lame. Like he's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just like he's kind of stupid. So anything like this impeachment feels stupid because it's like about him. So how could it be important? I don't know how to explain it. Also, it's interesting how he's like, all the people he surrounds himself with are not very smart either. So whenever they come out against him, it's like, well, who cares what this guy says? He's an idiot. But it's like, well, wait a minute. He just hired this guy. So, I That's an interesting strategy. Like, hire incompetent people around you, so if they ever turn against you, nobody will care what they say because they're stupid and they don't know how to, like, explain the problem. How are things? That's weird. I don't remember that. Go to area A5. Let's do that before I leave today. That's all the way up here. A5. What's amiss? There's something amiss. Is it over there? Maybe. I don't see anything. You said something about shadows. I don't see any shadows. Oh, there's a shadow here. What's that? I have no idea. I don't remember that. Money, 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 money. Okay. Hopefully that was better than yesterday. Today's Friday, so hopefully I was better at talking than last week, which was a Saturday. I was watching the videos and I'm like, you look so bored with yourself. You look so tired, and I don't really feel more energetic today than last week, but hopefully I looked more energetic. I think I'm for real gonna buy a 5-hour energy and or some kind of energy drink and use it next time. Okay. Oh. That was fun. I hope you had fun. Animal Crossing's fun. It's weird that I liked this game as a kid because it's a little bit like boring, but I guess maybe when I was a kid and I got stressed out, like this was, or just anxious, this was kind of fun to just relax and fish and stuff. Maybe. I don't know. I think I was maybe like 7 when this game came out. No, probably older. 8 or 9 maybe. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.